ever since Revanth Reddy took over as Chief Minister of Telangana, and it's going to be 1 year in December, he has been speaking about getting the previous leadership of the state, BRS leadership, prosecuted on multiple counts. He spoke about the phone tapping issue and several other cases. And just before Diwali, in fact, one of his senior ministers, Pongaleti Srinivas Reddy, had in fact hinted that there's going to be some Diwali bombs even before Diwali come. And now this prosecution, rather the permission-seeking prosecution of K.T. Ramarao, former municipal administration minister of the BRS government, that is something that the chief minister has said has happened independently without any political intervention, and he says that it is the Anti-Corruption Bureau which has sought permission from the governor Jishnudev Verma for prosecution or filing of an FIR against K.T. Ramarao. This is in the Formula E racing case in which the previous government is alleged to have had paid 55 crore rupees to the organizing committee so that the Formula E racing can go on, and this was at a time when in fact one of the sponsors had backed out, and K.T. Ramarao had justified it, saying that in order to build the brand value of a Hyderabad and have Hyderabad as an EV hub, that's the reason why they are in fact paying up this money, 55 crore rupees, to the organizers of the racing. And he has said Chandrababu Naidu in 2003 and other governments as well have tried doing this in order to build their city's brand value, and he says as much as 700 crore brand value directly and 2,500 crore in terms of investments because of this kind of activity, whether it was the Amar Raja batteries or the Hyundai. He spoke about them coming to Telangana because of the efforts of the then government, and he has now said that he is willing to even go to jail in case the government wants to go ahead with the prosecution. Of course, this prosecution permission is being sought under section 197 of the Criminal Procedure Code, which is meant for kind of protection against any kind of non-serious reasons for which FIR may be filed or prosecution may happen. Of course, we have seen in the neighboring states, whether Karnataka or in Andhra Pradesh, when Chandrababu Naidu was sent to jail and cases were filed against him, no such permission was sought by the then government, YSRCP government in those states. But Revanth Reddy's government here seeking the permission of the governor, and whether this governor will allow will again be interesting to watch, because of the whether the BJP in a sense BJP appointed governor goes along with the Congress government here to prosecute or file a case against K.T. Ramarao is something that we will have to wait and watch. On the occasion of Revanth Reddy's birthday, he also went and visited the Yadadri temple, or rather it should now be called the Yadagiri Gutta, which was the original name of this temple that is on a hillock. Gutta means a hillock in fact, and KCR had built this temple during the COVID times, spending about 800 to 900 crore rupees, and it was said to be a temple that is taken more money in building than even the Ayodhya temple, and it was a dream project for KCR, and he had renamed it as Yadadri. In fact, went very detailed, very personally involved in the design and the planning of the temple, and he had hoped that it would become a magnetic draw for pilgrims like the Tirumala itself, because post bifurcation Telangana did not have a temple of that stature, and the hope was that Yadadri would become that kind of a temple. On his part, Revanth Reddy has said yes, we will have a board very similar to the Tirumala Tirupati Devasthanam, and he has asked officers to in fact study in detail the way in which it is constituted and the way in which it manages the temple itself. That is one aspect of it, so it can be autonomously managed and more efficiently managed. And the second aspect is, he said, there would be protection that will be given for the cows, gaushalas, the policies to be taken for that, specific policy guidelines to be announced for that, and also the golden plating of the Vimana Gopuram, as we call it. That was also something that KCR had announced, and he had in fact mobilized money privately from corporates and from donations by political leaders, and that project also, the Chief Minister has now said, should be completed by May next year. Several other pending works as well. But reading politically into all of this, it would appear that Revanth Reddy, in a sense, wanting to erase the political stamp, or rather the brand name of KCR from a temple, from the Yadadri temple, the Lakshmi Narasimha temple at Yadagiri Gutta, and saying that in all official records as well, it will now be once again called the Yadagiri Gutta and not as Yadadri. Of course, on the Formula E racing, whether permission comes for filing of an FIR. Of course, the state government could have gone ahead with the filing of the FIR by itself as well. But yes, it was the testimony of a senior officer, Arvind Kumar, who had said that it is after the instructions from the minister that the payment was made out without due permissions from the cabinet and other regulatory authorities, and therefore the minister also saying, or rather the former minister also saying that yes, I had given the permission, or I had asked them to go ahead and give this money so that Formula E racing stays in Hyderabad and the brand value of the city is improved. He in fact has criticized Revanth Reddy, saying that once he came to power, he has cancelled Formula E, and that has caused a huge loss to the brand value of Hyderabad.